Well, good evening, y'all, well, it's almost evening. It's Sunday on March 31st, 2019. I'm just sitting here resting a minute after I did a few things around the yard and down at the sheds. Now I'm in the pool house. I'm actually sitting in this chair that my grandfather died in. And I think I mentioned this in a previous video. This was the recliner in that far right building that I was showing you. It's been a few weeks ago. I can't remember exactly when. But I was just in here watering my plants. As you can see, they're looking a little rough after a winter in the pool house. In fact, most of them are about dead, if they're not already dead. And I'm just in here thinking about what I'm going to do with all these books in here. I think I might have already shown my books, but this is all my books in here. Well, no, these are not all my books. But see, somehow I ended up with all these books from my grandmother when she moved to the assisted living. And well, I already had probably a bookshelf full of books of my own, and then I inherited some of my grandma's. And I've got books from when I was a kid, from when I was a younger child. Some people say I still am a child, legally. And I've got all kinds of stuff in here. I was just making a list of all the things I own, all my material possessions. And I'm going to just try. I'm getting the major things on the list, and any other little, the little trinkets and junk, you just have laying around. I just don't see any need to keep all that stuff. And we're talking about moving, because I don't know if I mentioned this in the video, but my parents are planning to sell this house in the next year or two, depending on what happens with their plans. And I'm not exactly sure of the timeline they're looking for, but so anyway, long story short, I'm trying to cut down on my material possessions and move them off this property, so when they get ready to sell the house, I'll already be ready to go, so I don't have to worry about that. Anyway, that's what I've been doing. After I got back from church today, we had the church I go to, we have a 9 o'clock service and an 11 o'clock service, and I like to help out with the parking. They have a parking team, they call it, and we get to help park cars there, so I like to help with that. It's more suited for my personality, I reckon you'd say. You don't have to, you just say good morning to people and welcome them to the church, and you don't really have to talk a whole lot to people. You just direct them where they have to park, and so I enjoy doing that. And well, actually, okay, one more thing before I end this video. My cousin is supposed to come over today, and she is moving to a new place, I think about 15 minutes from here. But she was looking for some furniture, and so she knew we were planning to move or so, in the next year or two. So when we somehow we become the catch-all for all the family members. So when they move and they don't want furniture or stuff, we say, okay, we'll take it, or if somebody dies, somehow we end up getting a lot of the stuff. And I'm not sure how that, I guess we're the only people that'll take the stuff without charging like the junk people do. So then we end up taking it, and so now we've got all kinds of stuff, and I'm not sure if we're using all of it. But we're I don't know if I've shown the sheds down there, but they're looking a lot better than they were. My dad and I are slowly getting rid of things and donating things and whatever we can do with it. So hopefully my cousin will come over and get some more furniture, and that'll cut down on some more of the stuff. and then we'll be one more step in the direction of moving and having less items to deal with when that time comes. Thank y'all for watching, and I hope y'all have a blessed day.